We are heading out to see Dunkas for help on Sevan Constantine's ties with the land. Because we've just found his little lair here. And what we found was not good. He's planning on killing or taking over the Frictamentary. Right, what's the fastest way out of here? We'll just leave via... Yeah, we'll leave via there and teleport to Dunkas. I wonder if we have to go to certain... When we do speak to Dunkas, if we'll have to go to certain points on the map and kill some Nadaig to maybe sever the bonds. I don't know if that's how it works. I hope it's how it works. Because I love a good boss battle. Yeah, this guy's now the High King because of us, so he should help.
What brings you here, Honor Manawi?
I need your help. You may have heard about the strange guardians who are leading the animals to attack everyone.
Yes, Darren of the Donea Exregao sent me a messenger to tell me about it.
It is the work of my cousin. He completed the bonding ritual in several places on the island. Every time he bonds himself, he becomes more powerful, transforms the guardians and sends them to attack his enemies.
And he weakens the island and threatens us all. Katasach and Evosh Tire should never have bonded him. His spirit is not in balance. The only thing he does is take and take again. He will eventually devour everything.
Enon Mil Frictamen did warn me that he would now turn his attention to the heart of the island.
What are you planning on doing, and how may I help?
We're gathering our allies. But if we want to stop him, we'll have to weaken him.
And break some of his bonds. I see. Rest assured, all the Donegada will answer to the call of their High King. And with their help, we will heal the wound your cousin has opened. However, to accomplish this, it is I who will need your help.
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian. The guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor point for the bond. The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place. Here, take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the strength of Teer Fradee. However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Excellent.
Thank you, Dunkas.
And thank you for wanting to stop your cousin. Don't worry. I will send my people to finish the work of the plants I have given you.
As I mentioned previously, I will need allies to fight against my cousin once we have weakened him. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support, but I also need your people. Because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enomil Frictamen cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage among sages, even amongst the Donegada. Enon Mil Frichteman speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Teer Fradee couldn't have a better High King.
Excellent. Now we got a mace, the Peacemaker mace. Not that I use maces, but that's alright. One-handed mace. Looks pretty nifty. It's got 3 stones strapped to the end of it. Right. Let's take down these beasts. Sanctuary of Craigwen. Looks like this episode could be boss battle central. I like how this is like coming up to the end of the game when we're fighting everything. It's one criticism I probably have about the earlier stages of the game is there's too much emphasis on battling like creatures. There's only really the small lizards who are easy, the bears, the bulls, and the large lizards, which are the large lizards are the hardest ones, and then the guardians that you fight, which are the bosses of the game, and also people. But I think there's not enough human fights in this game. I think if they give these humans, like key humans, not just the regular enemies, more health, better attacks, so you can have a one-on-one parry session with them, blocking, parrying, dodging, I think that would have been better, rather than like load all of the action into the end of the game. Oh, this is the long way away. Oh no, it's not, it's just here. Here we go. Plant the seeds, summon the guardian. Oh, it's already there. Right, wait to get my sword out. This is my armor sword. I've come for you.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Bomb. That damages armor.
Green blood! I can't hold on!
You can. She's getting her head punched. Right with it. Big sword out. Time for some health damage. Oh, headbutt, look at the damage! Where you going, where you going? Come on, hit me! Oh, nah, I thought he was stunned. Oh, he killed us. He killed us. I was foolish I didn't back off and heal. So that's how we're playing it, is it? That's how we're playing it. Right, no mercy this time. Oh my god, I forgot about that. The last time I fought this guy, after you parry that attack, he gets an instant headbutt.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Hold him in place. Destroy the armor.
Green blood. I can't hold on much longer.
Well, stop standing in his attack.
Green blood. I can't hold on much longer. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Right, his armor's gone. Let's go for the health. The stasis doesn't last on him. I thought it was my people hitting him, but it's not. Stasis just doesn't last on this boss. He's nearly dead. Oh, he's not nearly dead, but... Come on, bait him. Oh, I pressed dodge. I swear for God I pressed dodge there. Hold and bomb. Come on, baby. You chill out for a bit, get some health back. Oh, 2 attacks. Oh, you motherfucker. Stasis, stasis. Right, good, one-on-one. I think I prefer one-on-one sometimes. Oh, I parried that. Wait for it. It's a bomb. Die, bitch. Oh, I was attacking when I should be parrying. Get out. Pause, heal, and bomb. See you, you're dead.
Now let's plant the seed Dunkus gave us at the base of the raised stone.
Ooh. That was the most challenging boss battle I fought. And I liked it.
Look! The plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Doneigada of Duncas's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Is that the only one I need to do? No, the Sanctuary of Vedvilv. Now how do I get out of here? I wonder which Nadaig the next one will be. Will it be a spear guy? Will it be a flying guy? I don't know. Just wait to make sure it's daytime. Oh, the swamp. It's been a while since we've been here. Ah, it's going to be where we fought the big titty monster. I remember the big titty monster. There was only one of them. I wonder if we're going to get another one here. She had big melons. I think it might be. Wait there, have they got minions? Yeah, there's a couple of beasts here. No, it's not. Is it a bit? It is. I can't quite make it out. Yeah, it is. It's a big titty monster. Amazing. Pause here while we kill the beasts. Oh, at least we can freeze this one. Right, bombs now. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, she's dead easy. She's already lost her armor.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, poison. Watch out.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Have some of your own poison, bitch. I don't think she can be poisoned. I should save it for what as.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
It's a whopper.
We can access the stone now and plant Lucas's seed.
Yeah, she was weak. I'm a bit disappointed at her patheticness.
Look! The plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Doneigada of Duncas's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Is that it? That is it. We've brought the bonds, so all that's left to do is go and get everybody on our side. Let's all align together. So who should we go for first? Well, I'll convince the Delmay. They might join us. Wait there. Yep, it is. Come on then. I'm pretty sure everybody will join except for the coin guard. Or maybe they will if we diplomacy the fuck out of them. If we use our skills of diplomacy to completely make them forget what we did to them. Then again, we didn't do anything to the Coin Guard. It's just that they were a complete corrupt organization. Even Kurt doesn't like them, and that's where he belongs. I require your allegiance.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Do you remember I thought that someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone, and he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures, do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of. And I need some help. Others have already joined me. But we also need the support of Teleme. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, we have a chance to prevail. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Brilliant. Now the next port of call, I'm going to go to the Bridge Alliance, because they're only on nice status, so we might have a more difficult time convincing them to join, but I still think we've got a good chance of it. This one could be a little bit more difficult. Let's prepare ourselves, men. Then again, they'd have to join. Otherwise, the risk. Then again, they could just plead ignorance, couldn't they? Just be like, oh well, we don't care. You haven't got our allegiance. Try it yourself. Now, I wouldn't be surprised, because the governor here is a grade A prick. He might not genuinely be a prick. But he's so oblivious of what he's doing. He probably just doesn't know. He's completely negligent in his role as governor.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sardet, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus, and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture. And Constantine has fallen into madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island, to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears he wants to take control of Teer Fradee. He is preparing to attack the volcano sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, de Sardet. Which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us?
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
Go and search elsewhere. You have already demonstrated your contempt. I shall not risk the beard of a single man on your ranting. And be happy that I do not declare war on the congregation immediately.
Your Excellency, you are committing a terrible mistake.
The affair is closed.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
What the fuck? Oh, your contempt. Oh, have a good day, sir. Yes, you too. What the hell? Why don't we just assassinate him now? This guy is a grade A prick. I've just... Hold on. Did I not just help him with his... Know what it is? I think this guy did truly know about the tests in the laboratory. And now that we've sussed him out, he doesn't want anything to do with me. Because it would further out him as a coward and a pompous fool. Fuck him, I didn't need his help. Right, well if we were on nice terms with the Bridge Alliance, right? And he didn't join us, we've got no chance of the Coin Guard joining. But, we shall see. I might be pleasantly surprised. Aye, these guys are cunts. And I don't even know where I'm going. The thing is, when we do succeed, the Bridge Alliance are going to benefit. Because they'll not be wiped out and enslaved by creatures. Do you know what I mean? I'm 100% lost. Do I go down here? Oh yes, it's just here. Right, who's next on the list? It's only really the notes and the Coin Guard, that's it. Come on then. I'll go to the port first. Convince the notes. I think the captain of the notes is at the port. It's so strange, that conversation with that guy that we've just had, because he was like, I know you're sincere, but I don't believe you now, but I'll help. And then something else got said and he was like, no, you're in contempt of my court and all this malarkey and wouldn't aid me. He's a schizophrenic.
De Sardet, What can I do for you?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and the villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business to Sardet, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nauts.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, de Sardet. You'll need all the help you can get.
Excellent. I knew the North wouldn't let me down. Now, where are we headed next? The Coin Guard. This should be fun. The Coin Guard. I'll be surprised if I walk in there and they don't attack me on sight.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
Oh, it's you, old Menawi.
Oh, there's me friend.
I received beautiful things from our village. Teer Fradee, do you want to see?
I would like to buy... Oh, he doesn't sell health potions, I've just remembered. Oh, he does. How many do I have? Doesn't tell you, does it? Buy 10 just in case I need them.
You will always be welcome here.
Right, let's see how this goes. Coin Guard.
Ah, Your Excellency, I'm glad to see you. It seems there has been an unexpected development. The manager of the tavern came to find me. He complained of supply problems on the island, and a customs sergeant who is seizing his shipments from the continent. Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave any such orders.
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply the contraband?
It's the only logical answer.
And you wonder if Egon is involved? Very well. I will find out.
Egon? What the hell?
No, thank you.
What's happening? How did... Well, I didn't come here for a side quest. I came here to ask if you have... I've got more important things on my plate.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, oh, no way.
You.
This guy won't... Oh, it wasn't even him. That's a guy upstairs. Oh, we've got a random side quest that we got. That's so strange. Well, I think it's too late to be doing that side quest. That'll probably give us Coin Guard influence. But, alas, I ain't got time for that shit. Although I could do it if I wanted to get the... We'll see how this pans out.
Hello, Commander.
Lord de Sardet, how can I be of service to you?
Ah, Sieglind. Regardless of my faction standing with the Coin Guard, I'm on really good terms with her, and so is Kurt.
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the islanders, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures, in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
Well, that was certainly a surprise.
I have to go. Goodbye.
I also have a lot to do. Until next time, Your Excellency.
Form an alliance to protect... What the fuck? Well, I did form an alliance to protect the sanctuary against Constantine. I've only missed one person. And we don't even want their help anyways, because they're traitors. Alright, okay then. What is this quest? This random quest? Inform Glendin of the impending battle. Okay. Question the innkeeper in New Serene. How I will do this. I always go in that door. Every time.
What can I pour for you?
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously. I'll explain. Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you
that old
believe
chestnut,
it?
eh?
If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
Huh. This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
Come on then. Where's this officer? They're not going to be the Norts, is it? It might well be the Norts, you know. Because I imagine they're the ones that deal with customs being in and out on the boats.
Customs Officer Alric. What can I do for you?
De Sardet, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I've been told of some issues with customs. I would like some clarification.
I'm listening, Your Excellency.
I was told that a shipment from the continent bound for the tavern had been seized as a precautionary measure.
Yes, it's possible. We seize cargo sometimes, to verify that all taxes to the town have been paid.
Randomly, without a prior formal order?
No, I don't know. Perhaps we received a complaint. That happens sometimes.
I suppose all entries are noted in your records.
Naturally, but I assure you that we only do our job. It was all routine.
I was informed that customs was robbed.
Yes, these thieves have quite the nerve. Someone even stole personal belongings this time. Since then, I've put all important things in the chest, but I lost the key. Probably on my way here.
Let me summarize. You have confiscated some goods, perhaps because of a report, but you're not sure. Then that same cargo was stolen from you, along with other things in your custody.
Exactly, Your Excellency.
You are either the worst customs officer I've met or the biggest liar.
Definitely a liar.
Listen, Your Excellency, I made a mistake. It's true. I should not have ordered this seizure. In fact, it was late and, counting the crates would have taken me hours. I decided to postpone it. In the meantime, the goods were stolen. It's unfortunate, but I'm not useless.
You haven't even informed the authorities of this robbery. This is all rather suspicious, Officer Ulrich. So I think it's necessary to conduct this inspection with a search.
Please, Your Excellency.
I'm sure the contents of this chest would be very informative. Maybe we should go to the docks to see if we could find the key that this scatterbrain has lost.
Why would I do that when I can just open the chest with lockpicking?
So, were you satisfied with your...
Oh, we can just do this. I've already opened the chest. That's amazing. Use a silver coin to scare him.
Look at this.
You work for Egon. Have you come to ensure my loyalty? Well, you can tell him that I didn't say anything, right?
In fact, you just did. So you are a member of this gang?
No, you don't understand. But I am trapped. And it's been like this for months. I am forced to pull off all kinds of tricks in order to settle an old debt.
Egon?
Yes, sir. Either I do what he says, or I lose my children. I've already paid off my debt 100-fold, but he maintains his hold over me. And now I have no choice but to obey when he asks me to divert larger shares of cargo.
Could you help me identify him?
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He gives me his instructions in writing, or sends his men. He wrote the letter you found, or at least I think he did.
I plan to put an end to this individual's activities, so anything you can tell me will be useful.
I hope you manage it, Your Excellency. For the sake of my children, maybe you could come to the meeting he's arranged tonight.
Do you think he will come in person?
I don't know. This is the first time I've received a notice like this. I fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeeper's suspicions. He doesn't let anything get past him, you know.
Very well, I will come. If only to avoid you paying the price for your stupidity.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll meet you at the North Gate in the evening.
No offense to our new friend. I'm not sure this Egon will come in person. I'd be surprised if he'd bother moving just to lecture a small fry in his business.
Well, whoever turns up, they're gonna get a whopping. Tell you that. I might have to hit up my house first to wait till night time. It did say night time, didn't it? Now just at the Northern Gate. I'll go there. Maybe it'll fast forward time if we need to. If it doesn't, I'll be raging. Why am I headed south?
You'll find all you need. Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
We have a meeting next to the quarry. As we are early, we should be the first to arrive.
Perfect. I'll hide until they get here.
He will certainly not come alone. I beg you, don't wait to intervene if things go wrong.
Be confident. I won't abandon you.
You should get in position. He'll be here soon.
Right, well, let's go. So this is why there's a quarry here, because it's a mission-specific area. Am I going to be hiding in this little building?
My friend, I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanation.
Surprise, surprise, he's the Bridge Alliance.
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool. Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate. A noble that has already cost us dearly. Do you no longer love your children, Alric? You want us to get rid of them? Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you. Don't hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
It's a shame, Alric. Egon loved you, but would replace you with someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him. I don't want to hear from this little roach any longer. As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
We're committed to protecting this man.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
I beg you. I swear I didn't betray you.
I don't care. Whopper!
Let me live.
Come on, hit me. Hit me.
I don't want to die.
You'll not die.
I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang. I don't know. But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But how can I find this man now?
He said he was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you.
You
I
twat.
could have told you that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town. No doubt to avoid arousing suspicion.
A dispensary? But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Well, at least the fright Egon gave Auric managed to loosen his tongue.
I should have let him die. The little weasel. You dirty rat. This mission's turned out to be quite interesting after all. Egon. That name does ring a bell, because I remember taking the piss out of it earlier on in the playthrough that he's got the same name as one of the Ghostbusters. Egon! Egon is about to be gone. What's the fastest way to travel? I'm just going to run to one of these exits. Into Hikmet. The shittiest of all the shitholes.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
He's out there getting dicey. I'll leave him to it. I've got places to go, people to see. Now, how we got this side quest was we just spoke to a random god by accident. What I'm thinking is, how many side quests have I missed because of the coin god that I've never spoken to? I don't think many. I think most of all of the important side quests you get. Or pretty much you can't miss them, I don't think. Why, hello there, my pretties.
These islanders are drunk, and these guards don't look that official. I think we...
On your way. There's nothing for a highness here. As for you, savage, if you're looking for something to drink,
Go to my colleague over there.
What? How dare you?
What should we do? I'm coming in.
Sorry, but we're entering all the same.
Oh yeah, we'll soon see about that.
Goodbye. It's a whopper. Ooh, I didn't see him sneak up behind. Well, it's the last attack you'll ever get.
This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
Who? Him down there?
To the others! Come on, let's see.
Surrender. You are under arrest.
What am I accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself Egon. And you did not hesitate to order a murder. So, even though the attempt failed, the gallows await you. Unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking. You will be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk.
Excellent. Oh, they've all disappeared. Back to New Serene then.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the back garden.
He's got to be the leader of the gang. So the gang was called Egon. A very peculiar name. Quite a good name actually, because people that don't know about it would think it was a person's name. Mr. Manfred.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It appears that he was paid by Governor Buren. The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around that.
Did you contact the governor?
Yes. He sent us a letter apologizing, saying he didn't know he was dealing with criminals. His letter was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who suffered in this case.
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods. Is there any news on Egon? We're no longer certain it's even a person.
Even though that name might refer to the organization, someone must be leading it. And that's who we have to stop. Alas, for now, the captain doesn't want to tell us any more. So the interrogation continues. We're waiting for answers on that point. I need your help in another case.
I'm listening.
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter. One of their ships was commandeered by our troops. They accused the San Mateus garrison. But I know Herbert is quartermaster. He's an honest man. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying to us, but I don't understand what could have happened. Whatever the case may be, the Admiral is threatening to refuse all transportation to our men. This will not only hurt the Guard, but also all the nations that employ us. We need someone diplomatic, able to piece this whole story together. Can I count on you?
Bloody
Yes.
hell.
I will go see Admiral Cabral and try to understand what happened.
What have we stumbled upon here? Well, I'll tell you what we have stumbled upon. Look, the coin god are now nice with us. So even after we have failed to convince the Bridge Alliance, which I'm not bothered because I don't want their help, we are still finding quests where we find out their governor is a complete and utter scumbag. It's a shame you can't just go and assassinate him. I wish we'd stopped all the assassinations except that one. It would have been great. Now this quest line is quite interesting, I've got to admit. I'm going to save it here. And then I want to continue next episode. I want to go down this quest line and find out what does happen with the Egon. I do want to take down this group. And hopefully we get to confront the governor of... Forgot the name. Never remember names. Hikmet. The governor of Hikmet. And we can just confirm how much of an arsehole he is. Okay lads, hope you enjoyed the episode. See you in the next one.